Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm incredibly honored to have the opportunity to represent the music and entertainment industry of Sri Lanka and speak as an advocate for the topic of women and youth as change makers at the inaugural Innovation Island Summit. Let me start off by giving a brief introduction to myself. I'm Umaria Singhamansa, recording artist, singer, and performer, otherwise known as Umaria. And I have had the absolute privilege of being in Sri Lanka's music industry for nearly 2 decades. I come from a family of 6, all musicians, and today I'm honored to say that my sister, Umara, and I have risen to the top of the industry as leading female artists. Let me also give you a glimpse into a few highlights of my career. I have had the privilege of collaborating with the renowned Indian artists Asha Bhosle, the late KK, Salim Sulaiman, Shankar Mahadevan, to name a few. I have had the pleasure of collaborating with the Indian High Commission on several occasions to commemorate Gandhi ji with his favorite bhajan. I've had the privilege of collaborating with Grammy Award-winning artists and producers throughout the years. I am the youngest artist to have collaborated with the late great Sri Lankan legend W.D. Amaradeva. Last year, I had the honor of receiving the Presidential Award for the Oscar-nominated movie Frozen Fire. I've played a key role as an artist for several ICC Cricket World Cup opening ceremonies and represented my country across other international platforms. In 2020, my song Mandapama created history by garnering 25+ million views on YouTube in record time. I was also the winning coach of The Voice Sri Lanka in 2021 while being the youngest. Throughout the years, I've had the honor of being recognized with national accolades, Sumati Awards, and People's Choice Awards for my contribution to Sri Lanka's music industry. Wow, I don't think I have ever said these milestones out loud in public. And for those who know me enough, you would know that it was never with the intention of blowing my own trumpet. This is simply to highlight the conversation I wanted to have with you about how women and youth, we often hold ourselves back and don't have the platform or resources to contribute actively towards shaping the development of our respective fields or to highlight our nation for all the right reasons. From having an early entry into the Sri Lankan entertainment industry at the age of 14 years old, and being considered a child prodigy, I have experienced firsthand what progressing in my career has been like, both as a female and as a young artist. I'm grateful for the multiple opportunities I have had along the way and the platforms that have helped establish me, not just for my musical talent, but rather as a female leader that can impact change and inspire hope across many generations and demographics. Anyone who knows me well also knows that I stand for the cause of female and youth empowerment. Looking back, however, I'm also aware that my gender tag, female, has made me navigate situations and circumstances that may not have been a norm for a male counterpart in the industry. Often, as women, we don't have the same acceptance and platforms to rise, nor conducive resources that help safeguard us as we work our way to the top. While I have intentionally worked hard towards not letting this hold me back, it would be more than fair to say that I have dealt with my own share of hurdles along the way that have demotivated me and made me question my career path, especially during a few particularly challenging moments. I don't intend to dwell on it now, but instead I want to acknowledge that despite the challenges, the recognition and platform I have today is something that I do not take for granted. I am aware of my position to make change for others, particularly for female artists, other female supporting roles in the industry, and women and youth at large. From providing guidance and motivation where possible, through platforms like The Voice and Sirasa Superstar in Sri Lanka, where I mentored aspiring young artists, to partnering alongside my colleagues to support causes and initiatives that empower females, from supporting my female colleagues and sisterhood in the industry and beyond. My aspiration is to make an authentic and amplified impact for women and youth through my position of influence. The youth and women of our country have incredible potential, and I say this with absolute conviction, having come across many of them. What I see, however, is limited resources and opportunities for them to chase their dreams and have guidance when needed to sustain their success. So, as I stand before everyone gathered here today, I'm grateful to see the faces behind driving real change for the women and youth of our beautiful island nation. Esteemed representatives of the government and public and private sector organizations that have the means and platforms to identify and drive initiatives to support the development of our youth and women in Sri Lanka. I think a first step towards this would be to have strong insights and research-backed initiatives with pragmatic implementation plans in place. This is why women and youth need to be more effectively involved in decision-making when considering their own well-being and development. In the digital world that we live today, having them actively engaged in is far more attainable than it was a decade ago, and something that we must use more to our benefit. Good initiatives require funding, ideally backed both by the public and private sectors, with overall accountability and transparency in the process. I believe that we can sustain effective initiatives in the long term. As an ambassador for some great brands, it's been a pleasure to see an increase both locally and globally in embracing strong social causes and supporting them as part of their CSR and social sustainability initiatives. I look back on what I have been able to achieve as a young female artist in my motherland, Sri Lanka. Thanks to the opportunities and platforms that I have been provided. As an artist with a public platform, I will always choose to give a voice to women and youth and support efforts that are aimed at their well-being. I know many from our industry would certainly do the same, and we will rally together to create awareness and drive impactful change. In conclusion, let me say, we should prioritize wholesome and empowered lives for our women and youth. After all, think of the power and potential these two hold over the larger community and the ability to drive the development of our beautiful, beautiful country, Sri Lanka. Thank you for this incredible opportunity once again, and I wish you all a wonderful evening. Thank you.